Welcome back. Today we're going to kind of switch things up a little bit and talk about how to make manufacturing in your garage a little bit easier. If you have a lot of like welding projects that you do that are the same thing over and over, this might help you a little bit to get an idea on how to make it easier for yourself. I have these 41 Willys hinges that I cut on our plasma table and bend on the press brake. They're pretty simple to make, but getting the lug in here and straight takes a lot of work. So what I want to do is make this guy so I can drop everything in. It'll fall straight, get bolted into place, and then you just buzz everything in. You'll be able to do your hinges themselves and the actual adjuster for it. It should take a 2-hour project down to 30 or 45 minutes because this is just another way to save some time. I have a couple hours in it so far. I am going to send you guys over to the shop to show you how I cut everything out, and we will explain that part a little bit through voiceover. This is something that's actually working out pretty easy. You just have to plan, measure, and kind of have an idea of the way you want to do this. But it should make it really easy to buzz everything together, pull it out, put another set in, buzz it together, pull it out. So that way I can start having stuff on the shelf, stuff boxed, and not be spending all of my time doing random stuff like this. I'm Zach Leber. This is the Laboratory. Let's get to work.
Okay, to get started, we're going to hop over on the plasma table. We're using 3/16 thick steel to cut our plate out of. I didn't really need anything too heavy because I'm not going to be putting a lot of heat to this fixture. It just basically needs to hold the pieces in place. I do like to use an 8-inch sander or DA, whatever you want to call it, to clean up my parts. It actually takes less time than trying to use a grinder or anything like that. And I'm using a heavy-duty magnet underneath my fab table. It seems to hold it pretty well, as you can see. And it's going to slam back down quick. And now I'm just going to go through and mark out where my bend line is going to be on both sides. I think I went in like 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches just to make sure I had plenty of room underneath it. This is a manual press brake or mechanical, whatever way you want to call it. I have to control it by hand, and I normally just leave the digital angle finder up on it and get it as close as possible. I can hit this within 2 to 3/10 of a degree, and it's actually pretty accurate. I really enjoy this machine.
Alright, before we get started with the top side, we do need to flip this thing over. And we're going to weld in a couple plates on the bottom where this lug will pass through and rest on. We want to make sure that this stays on flat, and we're going to drill a hole through it so a bolt can go through. Let me see if I can find it. So we can put a guide bolt through the lug, through this, and then pull it down with a washer and a nut. That way it makes it perfectly straight every time and repeatable. kind of, so you can kind of see what I got going on here. I got the main hinge set up. The adjustment post I'm going to do another day because I'm getting tired. And this is taking a little bit longer than I expected. And I gotta get stuff done on the car behind me. But to show you exactly what's going on here, I'll take this one off. We have 3 posts per hinge. And this is just a good way to keep everything locked down while we're welding onto it. I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit because as soon as I get it in the right spot, it pops right out. But you can see we got, oh, focus. We got everything welded pretty nice. It's gonna take a little bit getting used to. I might weld this side. I'm not sure. We'll see how it holds up. But you get the general idea of the system. Now, I know a lot of you guys aren't going to use this kind of thing, but I just figured I'd make a little video, quick one on this, just in case if somebody was kind of trying to figure out like, how the heck can I make this thing over and over again in the same every time? And this is just a easy way that I thought of that might get the creative ideas flowing for somebody. I was going to say juices, but that always just sounds weird. So, like I said before, this might not be for everyone. This is just something that I did to try and make my life a little easier, because once I had everything set up, these two took me about 5 minutes to get dropped in and welded on. And these will probably take me another 10 minutes or so. So I'm hoping that I could weld all these up within 15-20 minutes of getting them off the table and bent and then onto here. If that's the case, I literally knocked out about 2 hours of time, which is fantastic. So we're gonna leave it there. As I get more into this kind of stuff, I'm going to be showing a lot more things. We did recently purchase some assets of another business that I will be kind of going over here probably after the holidays. We are going to be getting our website and stuff up as well for those products. It's a whole hinge line and hidden hinge line that I'm really excited about, and I'm really excited to kind of get out there and get it on our channel here. So I'm Zach Leber. This is the Laboratory, and until next time, go build something. See you guys.